It's like it knows when I'm on camera, and then suddenly it's camera shy. Also, while I was crashing out, I decided to drink the rest of this. Now, the sweet thing about cherries is if I let them soak, eventually they're going to drip more water, and that water's going to fill up. I'm just going to be more alcohol. So I got like 5 cherries in here.
QWERTY.
And I got 4 cherries. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. That is my last alcohol for the night. I have one more Coca-Cola left, but that's for a whole another night, man. These are good cherries. Look at that. Here we go. I'm just gonna continue hitting it until it starts working. I mean, I don't know what else to do. Wow, this looks suspicious. Imagine that was a trap. Man, this music's bringing me back. I'm getting hit with nostalgia hard, chat. Oh my god. I remember what the days used to be like. Nostalgia hits hard. It really does. Punk? Oh, it's not gonna do anything. Okay, we're gonna try. we don't need bones. We can put that up. But no, that music was hitting kind of hard. Like, wow. Gave me all sorts of memories, chat. Did we go this way? Okay, we did. So we went this way. Yeah. If my controller wasn't fucking broken, okay? I'd actually be able to do something. And somehow I cleared up some space. Check that out. Okay, we need to get pickaxe. I've lost my sword. That's just forever gone. Somehow I have 2 fucking spears though. Hey! I guess it's cool. So we don't really care about that.
Apologies for the silence. Emoji pensive face.
It's alright. It's It's fine. It's fine. It's fine, chat. Fine. I just lost 90% of my shit due to drift stick. Wow, what is this? No, me and born this way. Ah, fuck.
I really want to try those cherries, but I'm not old enough to get them. Emoji crying loudly.
They're pretty good. How is gold horse armor better than? It's cool, man. It's cool. Just mellow out. Gotta be completely mellow.
You're internally seething. Emoji broken heart.
Maybe a little bit. I'll be honest, it's because of my controller, guys. You know, I may be seething and wanting to just end it all right here, right now. But at least I didn't delete the world, right? Am I seething? Am I seething, chat? Am I about to lose my shit? Should I just turn on keep inventory? Oh shit. Guys, look what I found. We're gonna cheat.
Get out. Get out.
We're putting on keep inventory. And while we're here, we're gonna put on peaceful, actually. Because I can't fucking do this anymore. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I really can't fucking do this
Oh my god, emoji crying loudly.
I'm gonna be honest, chat. I just couldn't fucking do it anymore. You can keep that crafting table.
You better stay silent, emoji. Question, how does the warden hear you?
By making a shit ton of noises. So I turned it on peaceful so that way it's less stressful on me. Actually, fun fact, walking on carpet, warden can't hear shit. We do need to go and destroy that thing, though. There's two over here, and that's what makes me nervous. Wait, no, that's not another one. Okay. So I think this is just one. That was strike one. I think we get like 3 or 4 strikes or something like that. I don't know if they grow back. Because if they grow back, that's scary. So we're gonna just take that and there's like a quarter left. That does 2, that does 3, so clearly that's better. And we can combine these because whatever. Combine that now. Efficiency 5. That's actually good. It's actually real good. Because that means I can just... Man.
Just looked it up. You got 3 warnings left. Was that the second warning?
I believe so.
Oh boy.
We need to get up there and destroy that thing. Try for your luck.
Good luck. You mean your sanity, emoji crying loudly.
For fuck's sake, controller, just fucking work! Oh, there's one over there too. Alright, we just need two. That's all we need. Alright. And we're going to get rid of that. Just to continue getting this, because this is survival here. This is what we need. What else can we get rid of? We can always make another. think we got enough, chat. 3.5 stacks. That's not bad. So we need to get up there and destroy that before that bat fucks us over. Ooh, hello. All right. I don't think we've checked out this side yet. This side might be where there's more. We gotta be careful. We have checked out that side. That's cool. Curse of Vanishing, that's... Get more. What did I do? What was that? I need string. Get rid of that. What do we not need? We don't need horse armor, at least not right now. Actually, where's my... We're just gonna get rid of some shit that we don't need. Don't need that. Is this one better? Efficiency 5, ending origin. Definitely better. Oh, it's not wool. I don't think it can spawn because it's peaceful. If that's the case, then I'm sneaking around for nothing. Now imagine I'm wrong and it spawns. I'd low-key be kind of pissed. Well, we're not gonna be cowards. We're gonna run. We're gonna do this. I'm challenging it. Come on, you pussy.
I'm
Spawn the
back.
warning.
No, I forgot how many warnings you had left. You still got 2 more left, right? Emoji slightly smiling face.
I came to the conclusion that it's only doing, like it would spawn if I'm in creative, which I'm not, or not creative.
What are you doing, William? Emoji worried face.
Well, okay, so because I'm in peaceful, I don't think it can spawn. Which is something that I kind of didn't think about. Better. Better pants.
Hold on, let me look something up RQ.
If that's the case, then I don't need these anymore, which just saves me a bunch of space. Is that what I got already? Fortune 3, Unbreaking 3, Unbreaking 3, Silk Touch, Efficiency. We'll take it just in case. Anyways.
Okay, you're fine. It doesn't spawn in peaceful mode. Emoji grin.
Alright, I thought so. On the bright side, we can make a jukebox after we get out of here, because I'm staying in survival.
What mode did you originally have on?
I had it on survival, or yeah, survival. Survival. I think it was on. I think it was on normal.
Okay.
I'm destroying all this. Get myself some points. It's like an XP farm. I wonder if Casey or Queso heard about that strange addiction yet. There's a guy whose strange addiction is having his grandma kiss him. That's it. There's multiple jokes Queso could have made there. I've been watching a lot of Queso. It is what it is. You know, when I first started YouTube, I actually wanted to do a collab with Markiplier. Let's see if I can get to 100 experience points. Hearing thunder. You sure he can't spawn While I'm in survival, or peaceful, right? Because that would be a messed up. Oh yeah, he can't spawn. He spawns. This is taking forever, chat. Can I beat Minecraft in survival? Is that a thing I can do? Is that a thing you can actually do? Because I don't know if the Ender Dragon spawns when you're in survival.
Let me look it up, RQ. Yes, you can.
Alright. So should I try that? Try beating Minecraft in survival? It might be easy. It might actually be easy. How hard could that be, right?
Progressing through the overworld, Nether and last killing the Ender Dragon, emoji slightly smiling face.
Oh, I would need to get Blaze Rod. How would I do that? How would I get Blaze Rod? That's... Silence! I'll be honest, I haven't
You
beat
gotta go
Minecraft.
to the nether and start slaughtering blazers. Emoji grinning face.
Yeah, but do they spawn in peaceful?
Good question.
I'm always asking smart questions. Alright.
Blazers do not spawn in peaceful mode. Emoji face holding back tears.
Okay, so how am I going to get blaze rods? That's one of the things I need to beat the game. Oh, this drama queen again. Alright, Grandpa, we get it. Man, wouldn't it be scary if we just saw like a guy with white eyes standing here right now? That would be interesting to say the least. So.
This voice to speak, I swear to God.
I am hearing the most traumatizing conversation that you guys cannot hear, but like, oh fuck, I'm just gonna jump down. Like I am listening to my brother's most traumatizing conversation, and I'm not even trying to listen to it. He's just so fucking loud. Okay.
Let me tune in, William. I'm curious. Emoji kissing face.
No. You don't want to know. Because what I hear, I don't want to hear. So if I don't want to hear it, you don't want to hear it. This is why I drink. House I live in. Okay, so redstones.
Fin emoji pensive face.
Huh? I don't understand. Yeah. Does anybody remember Carl Weezer? Jimmy's mom. They need to bring back that TV series. It was funny. Who's screaming? Okay, where is the chest? We need more. We need more diamonds. That's what we need. Bitch. Fortune 3, amending efficiency. What do I got? Silk touch. Fortune 3, unbreaking, mending. Efficiency 5. Bye. Quick charge. Power. Intensity. Aqua affinity. Loyalty. Power. We don't need that iron. And, these crystals. Put 2 in there. Put a saddle in there? No. I'm guessing a saddle takes up too much space. We don't really need food, but I did take forever to kill those animals. So I'm keeping keeping them. We don't need blue torches. Okay, we got rid of that. Dear God. This was like hell. Excuse me. Okay. I'll heal. I'm fine. Okay. Don't need that. Need that. Don't need that. We better start collecting gold because I think hoglins still spawn. Maybe? So any gold would do. If anyone sees gold, let me know. Well, I think we got enough regen potions. Giant zombie statue. I think that's what they were trying to build. That might have been what they were trying to build. Didn't like those words that just came out of my brother's mouth. This is the worst conversation I am hearing.
What the F did I just hear? Emoji face holding back tears. Close your door then, emoji crying loudly.
I don't have a door. I have a curtain. That's what I got. There is no door in my room.
Why the hell do you not have a door?
It broke. When I moved in, the door was broke.
Oh.
Yeah. Old house, broken doors. Okay. There's gotta be stuff in here, right? Don't need any of that. We need more points. Points. Has anybody watched a YouTube channel called Minecraft FNAF and another YouTube channel called The Pals? Because I want to share some nostalgia. When I was a teenager, I saw a YouTube channel called The Pals. And these guys made like Minecraft, Five Nights at Freddy's roleplay videos. They were pretty cool. They also had a Roblox channel and stuff. They'd done, you know, average 2000s, like 2018, 2014 things. Well, I guess one of the guy, his name was Cole or something like that, or Coral. He was my favorite because he was I think his character was he the quiet one? No. The quiet one was my favorite. But Coral was my second favorite. Why was he my second favorite? I honestly have no idea. At the time, my girlfriend's favorite character was Foxy, so maybe it was because of that. Anyways, I guess he done something. He almost made somebody take their own life, which, instead of apologizing like any normal adult would have, he made the situation worse, trying to egg on the fight. Well, I'm focusing. The fuck am I listening to? I don't like what I'm hearing. Anyways, main point. Instead of apologizing, he said our show's based for kids. It's kind of cringe that you would, you know, spend $1,000 on a jacket with our names on it. That's a dick move. Let me tell you something. If I ever get that famous to the point people are taking my YouTube channel's name and drawing it on their school uniform's jacket or paying extra to where it's on their jacket, I'm gonna be grateful. I am. You know why? Because that means I've made it somewhere in life. I have made it so far that somebody wants to get my YouTube channel's name on their jacket, which could potentially get my channel out there even more, but they're also showing support for my channel. But not this guy. Oh no. He didn't like the fact that it wasn't, you know, I don't know what he didn't like. I guess he was just a dick. But this poor girl spent a lot of money just to get called cringe by someone she idolizes. That is a horrible thing. I would be devastated if I showed my idol something and he said that was cringe. I would be absolutely devastated. Our idol, whatever you want to call it, idol, someone you love and support, doesn't matter. It's a dick move. Now, Minecraft FNAF, they're called the Space Oddities now. They're still uploading. They're still uploading videos, but it's just not the same, you know? Because a lot of the good characters are no longer with the channel. Puppet's gone. He played Purple Guy. For Puppet, his he when he played Purple Guy, he always did like a Purple Guy kind of sounding voice, like kind of thing. Like, I don't know how he done it with the voice, but that was his character of Purple Guy. That's just how he done it. He made Purple Guy just a goofball whose plans were never really truly evil, just annoying at the best. Which makes sense. It was a YouTube channel for children who liked FNAF, but didn't want to get scared by the games. That's cool. But I think then the YouTuber who played as Foxy, Funtime Foxy, he invited his girlfriend, I think, to the show. And Pat and the Funtime Freddy player, they just kind of like disconnected from the game. Like I guess they killed off their characters and just left. So the channel feels kind of empty. And fun fact, my Minecraft FNAF world that I built on here, the sister location is actually built after the Minecraft FNAF community. You know, Space Oddities. So that whole pizzeria is kind of like just based after them. At least their earlier roleplays. I haven't updated that map in a long time because the sister location's a big map to update, and it's kind of like based on the season 1 episodes. You have to go and watch season 1 and all that. So there's a little fun history fact for you. If anybody was wondering about my FNAF kind of map that I built, that's kind of where it came from. Oddly enough, I had a guy named Michael from the server, the Discord server. He also built stuff on that map. It's still there. Because I didn't know... Because I don't know what to do with it, to be honest. Like, I've been his buddy for a while, and then he just kind of loses it over what my adoptive son said. I'm not gonna, you know, block my son. That's messed up. And I don't know what he really expected me to do, you know? He's a grown man. He's gonna say what he wants. I don't know what he kind of expected me to do towards Michael. Like, I'm not gonna bend him over my knee or anything like that. That's weird. He's too old for that. His boyfriend can do that, I'm not. But instead of, you know, acting like a mature person and talking to me about it, he just asked, you know who Clyde is? And I said, yeah, Clyde's that robot dude that shows up when someone blocks you on Discord. And he said, yep. And I said, what does that have to do with anything? And then I just went, he blocked me. What did I do? Because I'm honestly curious. What did I do? Give me a reason at least of why you blocked me instead of, you know, making me wonder why you did it. Because I didn't do anything. I didn't say anything. I did absolutely nothing. I guess he just didn't want me associating with my son. I'm not going to block him because he's been around a lot longer than Ozzy Mike. But no, I'm not going to retaliate or anything. I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to ruin his life or anything. Because I had a buddy that goes, oh, well, why don't you just bring up some allegations against him, you know? He already had past allegations before, why not do it again? I'm like, because I'm better than that. He's a good guy, he just done something stupid. I'm not going to ruin his life. He took his anger out on the wrong guy. Everybody, it happens. People do it. I'm not going to ruin his life over something like that. But when I open my pizzeria, he's not getting a VIP access pass. That's for sure. He'll pay full price if he wants in. And it sucks because, you know, he claims to be the biggest Michael and William fan. When my name is literally William Afton. Literally. Right? Fucking literally. And you turn around and do that. I don't know how, like, big fan coded that is. I don't know if that's something that all the hip kids nowadays are doing towards their characters that they love. I don't know. But if Matthew Lillard was my friend and we were talking on Discord, I would not block him over a minor inconvenience, you know? Like, if he didn't stop an argument that was happening, I'd be like, it's okay, Matthew Lillard. You're awesome, so I respect you immediately. Even if you've done nothing to stop the situation at hand. I understand it. I understand it completely. I will defend Matthew Lillard to the day I die. To this day. Here's a little sad backstory for why I have such a fan, or what is it called? Fandom? Fans? Something fan. Such a big fan of Matthew Lillard. When I was a kid, I was left home alone a lot, so I didn't have like friends. I didn't have family because my parents got divorced, and I was left alone a lot. And when I was around my adoptive family, the ones who took me from my mother, I either got hit, beat, or abused in some kind of way. Like when I was a newborn, this is true. When I was a newborn, my adopted family took me from my mother while she was in the hospital and gave me to my stepdad's, or my adoptive dad's, adopted dad's dad. So Herbie has a dad named Herbie Sr. And I have a sister. So when I was a newborn, they were around. They kind of popped up. I was too young to know that the guy named Josh is not my dad. And I have a sister named, I'm going to leave that one blank, but she was born, and while my mom was in the hospital, they took me to a convicted child molester's house, left me alone with this man, and at the age of 13, when I got to go back to see this guy, I was left alone with him once again, and I had to watch my own tapes. And that was the most traumatizing experience I ever had as a child. Because he was bound and determined that I was going to watch it with him. So when I zone out, I am just constantly rethinking about my life. And my buddy, after I told him this, he was like, damn, no. I wouldn't blame you if you did become a serial killer with your life. I mean, Jesus Christ. Not even the Lord can fix that, man. I was like, yeah, I know. So 5 years of 5 years of therapy later, here I am on YouTube doing my best to compare myself as a normal person as possible. And I get so offended when people say, "Oh, you remind me so much of Dahmer. You look like Dahmer," or "Oh, you do this, that, or you do this that way," or "This reminds me of a serial killer because of so and so." I'm just like, dude, I'm traumatized. Obviously, I'm not gonna, work at the same brain wave as you. I am so traumatized, it's not even funny. And I'm also a perfectionist now, which, thanks to the trauma, I have to have things a certain way. And I'm not trying to trauma dump, I'm just trying to give you guys a backstory of, where my life was. And eventually I moved back in with my parents, and now I'm just an alcoholic who works at any place that's hiring, really, and I do side jobs. And that's it. That's where I am right now. And I'm talking about this because no one's saying anything. Like, the chat has been quiet for some time, and I am uncomfortable, so I'm communicating to myself as much as possible. Like, I can't just sit here and...
I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I know, I just probably traumatized and trauma dumped a whole lot, which I didn't mean to do. It's... I don't know why I was trauma dumping. And I apologize for that. You don't need to know what happened to me when I was a baby. You don't need to know what happened to me when I was a teenager. And even today, I don't like telling people it, but nobody watches my videos anyway. It's just me and you and whoever else decides to randomly join for a split few seconds. So, in the end, does it really matter? Who cares? Yeah, we are just making bank with these diamonds. No. You know what the worst part is about, being forced to watch your own trauma on film? Is the fact that it was so visual. Like, he was doing this shit like a 70s porn film. Like, he was doing it like he was going to sell it to someone, which he probably did. He probably did sell it for someone, because he's not allowed to have a job. He's not allowed within about, I think it's like 200 miles of a school or something like that. He's not allowed around kids at all. So he probably did sell it to make money. And considering most places don't hire him, it's probably his only way of income. So there is probably videos of me on the dark web somewhere, and that still traumatizes me today. That means Epstein probably did see videos.
I want to say something, anything really, but I just don't know what to say.
It's fine. Change the subject. Mason, if you have anything to change the subject, let's change it. No, I will admit, I am a little mentally unstable at times.
Fuck shit.
Fuck shit.
God damn it, emoji crying loudly.
God damn it. No, I guess I could talk about my other issues. while I'm just sitting here already trauma dumping. I kind of get possessive over certain people. Like okay, I have a buddy named Henry. I don't like it when he leaves. I don't like it when he stops talking to me for a long period of time, because I'm sitting there going, where is he? He needs to stop. He needs to stop doing this. He needs to come back and talk to me. I don't like it. I don't like not knowing where people are at, you know? I don't like it when people just randomly decide to disappear for an extended period of time. And I'll be honest, I am a little obsessive, and I have wrote about him a lot. But it's not like a gay way. It's more of a, I admire his work and his craftsmanship as a mechanic, so I keep tabs on him. And many people say, "Oh, that's weird. Why you do that?" Because if I don't, I'll forget. I'll forget why I'm, fascinated with his work. And it's not like it's a weird thing. It's more of a, he seems to be good at building things from memory. He's good at doing this. He's good at doing that. It's just like, it's mostly positive kind of, he's good at this kind of thing. It's not weird, at least not to me. I'm mildly autistic. Just a little autistic. Because if I don't write down certain things about certain people, I forget. I forget names very easily. That's why when I say, oh, hi there, and you hear that stutter in my voice, I'm trying to remember your name. And don't take it personal, it's just I have a hard time remembering names. Oh, diamonds. Don't take like me forgetting a name personal. It's not. It's just...
I may be obsessive as well. I don't want to misdiagnose myself just in case. Emoji crying loudly.
Yeah, I think autism's pretty normal. I think everyone in the 80s had autism, and they just didn't know it.
I have not seen a doctor in ages. Emoji broken heart.
No, my dad was just a straight up psychopath. Like, he done drugs, he drove around recklessly, he was in prison for murder twice. He was abusive towards his kids, he was an alcoholic. I guess that runs in the family. Yeah. So I guess alcoholic behavior runs in the family. Man, I want some Cheetos. Cheetos sound banging, man.
I too have trauma, but it's mild to say the least. Emoji face with diagonal mouth.
Are those diamonds? My trauma's mostly family, being left alone with a child molester. And maybe a little bit of my drinking problem. Because I'll admit, I drink a lot. I do kind of have a drinking problem. It runs in the family. You want to hear a crazy fact? In the 1920s and 30s, I have a great-grandfather who was in the mafia. I mean, not anymore, but he did. Here we go. Could you guys imagine if I died right then and there? I would have deleted the game. I would have deleted Minecraft right then and there. You guys... Somebody else saw something walk by, right? I'm not the only one that saw that. Am I tripping? Oh, man. Also, I'm getting a lot of diamonds. Anybody else finding this suspicious? I feel like I'm being watched. Like, I know I'm being watched by you guys, the viewers, but I feel like I'm being watched in-game, and that's beginning to freak me out. Maybe it's just hypervigilance, I don't know. Paranoia. Go, go, Power Rangers! Bam, 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 bam. There was wasn't there a Power Ranger episode where there was like this character that couldn't eat spicy food or he exploded? That's a horrible superpower. Oh, that's not like a horrible weakness. That's like... Okay, imagine you're like this big, terrifying creature, right? And some guy just slips a chili pepper into your food. What's that? You was eating everything in sight? Oh, now you exploded. Like... How many diamonds does one need? Oh, more diamonds. Yay! Jesus, more diamonds? I mean, if you insist. I'm not gonna say no. There's another viewer in the chat. Hello, other viewer. We're glad to have you here. You missed the drinking and ranting part of the video, but that's okay. You don't need to see that anyways.
Voice to speak wants me to cry in frustration. Emoji broken heart.
It's alright. The world wants me to kill myself, but I'm not gonna do it. Never cry. Never show weakness. Never cry. That was great advice given to me by my grandfather from my adoptive family. The ones who left me alone with that guy. We need, I guess I can start collecting some iron. Because I'm going to make an anvil. And...
It wouldn't let me speak about my trauma and I'm not finna retype everything. Emoji broken heart.
That's alright. We do have a new viewer in the chat. Second viewer. Hi. How's it going? Hi, how are you? Wonderful weather we're having.
Show thyself, emoji person fencing. So how many diamonds have you collected?
43.
Damn, that's a lot.
It's the most diamonds I've ever had. At least in recent years. Actually, I think I can relight these candles. I'm getting a little pissed here. Alright. I do need to stop cussing a lot. So I'm never going to get like monetized, and I'm never going to get out there publicly if I keep it up. Hey, check it out! More diamonds, chat! Yeah, boy!
My parents hate me cussing.
Yeah, I get on my parents' nerves too. I wasn't allowed to cuss as a kid or a teenager, actually. I had to wait until 21 to cuss. Their rules were when you're old enough to drink and buy your own alcohol and smoke your own cigarettes, buy your own marijuana, or whatever you want to buy when you're older, as long as you can buy it legally with an ID, a legal state ID, you can start cussing. Until then, I catch you cussing, I'm going to knock you out, and then you're going to eat a bar of soap. And, fun story. Okay, so, my grandma, she used to smoke a lot of cigarettes, right? Like, every time I walked over to her house, I'd be like, "Hi, Grandma," and she'd be like, "Oh, hi there, Billy, how you doing?" I'm happy to see you. And Billy, that's a nickname for, you know, because it's short for William, I guess. I don't know. And she's like, oh, I'm so happy to see you there, Billy. How you been? I'm like, I'm doing good, Grandma. How's it been? She's like, oh, I'm doing fine. Now, my grandma, when she smokes Lucky Strikes.
It's my parents' own fault for cussing around me. It cannot help but tune into what you're saying. Emoji broken heart.
That's what I tried to explain it, because I said, well, fuck, man. If I'm a problem, why are you constantly cussing? And I got backhanded for that. So, again. But my grandma, she used to smoke some Lucky Strikes. She's an old school person, you know. She's about 60 years old. Grandpa, he's 63. So they were born around, I think, 1950, baby boomer generation. Great people. They're not like the stereotypical baby boomers. They don't understand a lot of things, and yeah, they get tired easily. But I think that's just because they have back medical problems. Anyways, the main part of the story is that she would always tell me every time I came over to her house is, now Billy, don't you ever smoke these cigarettes? They're not good for you. If I catch you with a cigarette in your mouth, I'm gonna knock your teeth out. We're gonna call you Gummy. And I'm like, all right, Grandma. Well, years later, I ended up turning 21, and I guess her mind has been slipping for the last few years, you know. So when she came up, she's like, ah, you're finally an adult. You're finally 21. Here you go, Billy. And I said, Grandma, what's this? And she's like, it's 20 bucks. And she gave me the 20 bucks. I went to the tobacco store, and I'm around smokers all the time. So out of curiosity, I wanted to see what it was. I didn't buy anything that day, because at the time, I didn't smoke tobacco. In fact, I didn't smoke anything. In fact, even back then, I didn't drink. I didn't start drinking until... I mean, I drank a little bit because my parents got me drunk on my 21st.
That scream gave me a flashback of Shy Guy screaming, emoji broken heart.
But they bought me the alcohol on my 21st birthday because their goal was to get me so drunk that I would never want to drink again. Now here's where they fucked up, right? Because I already told them I don't want to drink. I don't like alcohol. I don't want to drink. Well, they bought a case of beer.
You laughing at my terror of Shy Guy, emoji crying loudly.
I'm sorry. But I already told my parents, look, I don't want to drink. I'm not going to drink because alcohol tastes like shit. And they're like, well, we're going to be damn sure you never touch a sip of alcohol ever again. Because, okay, so they're like from the 80s and stuff. They're like from like before the 80s and shit. They were raised around that. So, in their mind is, you know, I'm going to be the type of kid that starts stealing alcohol while they're at work or while they're asleep. But I honestly didn't like alcohol at the time. In fact, I didn't even want to drink on my 21st birthday. I didn't want to drink on my 18th birthday. So, for my 18th birthday, they started pouring me, they poured me, I think it was, they gave me like 5 different beers, and they gave me 8 shots of Fireball.
That's fine. Hearing your laughs is music to my ears. Emoji hard hands.
Thank you. But they gave me like 5 shots of Fireball, 7 of whiskey, and I think 2 shots of bourbon. And they did separate the hours, so like every 4 hours they'd give me another one. And eventually, around the time it was nighttime, they were like, all right, how you doing? I'm like, I'm hanging in there. How you guys doing? And they're like, well, your mother's passed out, and I'm about to piss myself. And I'm like, yeah, I guess. And they're like, so how do you feel? And I'm like, the alcohol tastes like shit, and I'm feeling way more confident than I should be. So pretty good, I guess. And then my stepdad just went, leaning on the table like this, he just went. And I said, so what now? And he's like, we're going to bed, that's what now. And I'm like, we're not drinking anymore? And they're like, nope. And I was like, can we drink tomorrow? And he just looked at me and was like, no. And I was like, alright, whatever. I'll drink again eventually. But eventually, the next morning, he stumbled in my room and said, how you feeling? I'm like, I feel great. I want to do it again. And he just went, that's not good. And he walked away. So it's their fault that I drink, to be honest. Like, in all honesty, that's exactly how it happened. 100% accurate. Because I didn't want to drink. I didn't like alcohol in the beginning. Then they made me drink for my birthday, and surprise, surprise, and now they complain that I drink too much. I'm like, and whose fault is that? I never drank before, and you made me drink, so whose fault is that? I'm not walking all the way back up there. You can kiss my white ass. But clearly that's my parents' fault, right? For making me get drunk on my birthday when I told them I don't like alcohol, I didn't want to drink alcohol. Because now whenever I start drinking alcohol, they're like, oh, you drink too much, you drink too much. Yeah, you showed me how good alcohol actually is. And I didn't wake up with a hangover the first time I got drunk, by the way. When I got drunk, I woke up the next morning, I'm like, I'm ready to go again. And that scared the crap out of my parents. Because they were not ready to deal with that. So, Mason, you decide. Whose fault is that? My parents or mine? Because they're trying to say it was my fault.
And yes.
And yes. That's fine. Your message didn't send. Again. Poor Mason. She's gonna crash out. Mason gonna crash out. What level am I at? Oh. Sweet.
Voice to speak hates me. Emoji broken heart.
It's alright, Mason. It happens. What's up? Shut up. Nobody cares. Mason, I have a question. Do you think I look like Dahmer? Because I went to the gas station today to pick up some beer before I decided to change my mind and just pick up some rum and coke. Someone said I look just like Dahmer and it scared them. Like, Dahmer died in 1991. Leave me out of this, man.
Absolutely TF not. Emoji goblin.
Thank you. It's mean. It's a mean comparison. It really is. For example, he had blonde hair. I got brown hair. He's 6 foot. I'm 6'1". Well, 6 foot and a half, technically. Technically. But hey, I'm also a late bloomer, so hopefully I reach 6'3", because my dad's 6'3", my mom's 5'7", my grandfather is 7'5", grandma was 6'1", my great-grandparents, that is, my current grandparents, the ones that are still alive, is, I think, 5'6", and 5'10". Yeah, 5'10", and 5'6". And the men in my family are already tall, because my dad's 6'3", well, 6'3 and a half. His brothers are... My dad's brother is 6'5", 6'6", 6'7", and about 6'11". And his dad is 6'5" and a half. You are annoying, man. Shut up. So I'm hoping that I reach at least 6'3 and a half. That's like a centimeter taller than my biological dad, but still within the potential height range for me. Because I could reach anywhere between that and 6'5". At least that's what my doctor said. And I'm hoping. I have high hopes. High hopes for a living. Like, I'm allowed to have high hopes about this. I think maybe if somebody prays for me...
My cousin got me flaming hot cheddar and sour cream. Emoji face holding back tears.
I don't know if that's good. But Mason, if you would ever so kindly, if you're religious, could you potentially pray that I grow to be about 6'3 and a half, 6'4"? And get some fuller hair? Because I'm going to be honest, right up here is kind of thin. And I think that's just genetics, because everyone in my family has, like, thin hair up through here. And then, like, right back here it gets thicker. But I think that's just genetics. Like, you know, 6'3", thicker, fuller, straighter, darker hair. That kind of thing, please. I could use the support with my thing. Because currently, my God, I think he's ignoring me. I'm going to be honest. I think God's ignoring me. I think I prayed to him too much. I'm like that ex that he doesn't want to talk to. He's just like, dear God, this guy again? Really?
Ain't not religious, but I do pray that you do. Emoji folded hands.
Thank you. Thank you. And I'm sorry that I made you pray when you're, you know, not religious. I apologize. I didn't know. See, I'm a very open person when it comes to non-religious people and religious people. I'm friends with all sorts of religions. I have a friend who is Jewish, Buddhist,
It's
Muslim.
William.
I'm a very open person when it comes to religions. I have my religion and it works for me. Others have their religion and it works for them. It's simple. It's easy. I don't know, I think I survived longer in this world because I don't give a shit. I don't see the whole point of like black versus white, Christian versus atheist. I don't see the whole point in it. Now, if you're making fun of a religion that's not yours, yeah, that's when it becomes like a slight problem to me. Like, if you're doing it in good name, that's different. If you're just doing it to be a dick, you know, that's when I'm like, okay, hold on, time out. This is kind of where racism becomes. Because a lot of people make fun of Christianity, but a lot of people also avoid making fun of Jewish people. You know who you are. Certain side of the internet. Now, I believe in making fun of everybody equally. That's what I believe in. Like, if I'm going to make fun of, you know, Christianity, I'm going to make fun of Judaism, I'm going to make fun of atheism, I'm going to make fun of every religion out there because of its equality. It's only racist if I single someone out. And believe it or not, that's actually how it works. It's only racist if you're singling someone out, or if you actually mean what you're saying. If you don't mean what you're saying, then it's not truly racism, it's just being an ass. There's a difference between being an ass and a dick. And I forget which one's the better one. I think it's an ass is you're making fun, you're joking around, and a dick is you're serious. So I definitely believe that there is a line, there's things that you should not cross. I mean, take Gabriel Iglesias, a funny Mexican guy who made a joke called the racist gift basket. If you haven't seen it, look that up. That shit is funny. Because the first time I saw it, I laughed. It eventually lost its funny because, you know, I've saw so many edits and clips, and I've saw the same episode 100 times, so it's not as funny as it used to be for me. Because I know what's going to happen, and it's lost its surprise factor for me. Guys, I've cleaned out almost this whole place. What time is it? Oh my god, it's 3 a.m. Chat. I've been up a lot longer than I thought I was going to be. Right side, though, we're about to reach level 60.
So am I. Here we are.
Chat, look. Look what level we're at. Level 60. How many dimes do we have? 53? That's not bad.
I think I made the best combined reaction pick.
What you make? Whew. I think I might go to bed after this. Okay, so I think we looted this entire area, maybe except for here. I don't know. Right here doesn't look too touched. Okay. Wow, I made it. You guys totally saw me make it. You guys totally saw me make it. And if you didn't, you're a liar.
Me big smile.
That reminded me of a video. There was a video of a guy texting someone, and I guess the person kept asking, "Who's a good boy? Who's a good person? Or who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?" And the guy responded back with me, 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 me. And then there was just a bunch of. Then there was like a screenshot notification, like so and so took a screenshot, and he just responded with, "I'm cooked." And that kind of made me giggle. Why did it make me giggle? Don't know. It wasn't that clever. But it just made me giggle. Gave me a chuckle. I think it's because it's kind of like
Oh,
that could happen.
Goddess of emoji crying loudly.
I think the reason I found it funny was because that could happen to any one of my friends. It really could. All my friends are straight, but they all act sus as hell. Especially when it's towards a woman that they like. Like, I've heard my friends say some real stuff towards a woman that he likes, and my only thought was, Jesus, man, calm down. You're thirsty. You're not thirsty, you're dehydrated. Oh, man. She's not going nowhere. Calm down. But he makes it worse. He does. Because he'll say the most outlandish shit that I've ever heard. He says stuff that makes me go,
Nah, he was in heat. Emoji broken heart.
truly, like, my guy, relax. I will never say me. Like, when, if a girl ever asks me who's a good boy, I'm gonna be like, you better take that with somewhere else. I'm not responding to that. You could be a goth baddie, or whatever, and I still would refuse to say anything. And goths prefer golden retriever kind of boys. I don't know why we're labeling humans with the animal type thing now. But I was reading it, and I'm sitting here going, dear God. The world's a bunch of freaks. Like, that's humiliating, right? I'm not the only one who thinks that's humiliating. Getting called a good boy is, like, humiliating. And it's dehumanizing. Like, what do you think I am, a dog? Bitch, please, I'd be a rabbit. You don't even know me. I'd be a bunny. Hell yeah. The most fierce fucking creature out there. A rabbit. Yeah, fucking jackrabbit. Hell yeah. Some fucking you grab me by the back of my shirt. You won't even see it coming. It'll just be like boom, 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 boom. Like fucking wham, 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 wham. Fucking some fucking long shot type shit. Back to normalcy.
I think Happy Bunny wouldn't be that bad of a name. Emoji thinking face.
Happy Bunny? No, I've had people call me Pappy before. I ain't your Pappy. I don't know you. That's my purse. I don't know you. Yeah, I've been here already. Okay. I just don't know how some guys can let themselves get called that. Like, you're gonna sit there and let a girl call you a good boy and put a collar on you? Let me tell you something. My brother had a girlfriend back in high school, and she was one of those weird kids that like to put collars on people. I decided to sit down with them, you know, try to hang out. I'm wearing a purple dress shirt, black tie, black dress pants, some brown dress shoes. I have my hair cut short and slid back, and I'm sitting there with them. She walks up behind me, not a good sign right there, decides to put a collar around me. She grabs my tie, yanks it over my head, and I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck is going on? My brother looks up, looks at me, and he looks at his girl, who is now placing a collar on my neck, and I'm standing there like, I don't know what to do. Because I was caught off guard. I'd had no reaction time. I had no idea how I was supposed to respond. Because the only response I had was a straight throat punch, and I can't do that. Because, one, I'm in school. Two, it was a woman. And three, I was caught so far off guard that my brain kind of just shut down. My brain had a dial-up. You guys are going to... Someone's going to watch this video one day and go, dial-up? What the hell is dial-up? Someday in the future, that's gonna be a reality. Because I already know people who don't know what dial-up is.
That means stop functioning right. Emoji face holding back tears.
I just didn't know how to react, because what was I supposed to do? I want somebody to tell me what was I supposed to do in that exact moment, and that was a lot of diamonds. Because I was I didn't like it, but I also didn't want to go to jail for punching a woman. Because I've been trained that if anybody lays a hand on you, go for the neck. Punch him in the neck. Because I'm a scrawny guy, okay? I am 6 foot something. Like 6'1", 6'1.5", 6 foot and a half. I don't know. I'm not too positive myself. And I weigh 160. I don't weigh a whole lot. I'm a very scrawny guy. But I was told to throat punch and then tackle. Not sure how much good that's going to do me when I'm very scrawny, but throat punch and tackle. What would you guys have done in that situation, though? Like, I just kind of froze up like this. This is what everybody saw. Just... And then she's like, hold still. I gotta fasten. I'm just like... My eyes behind my glasses are like... I was shocked. Because I'm not used to people just grabbing me either. That's one thing I'm not used to. Physical contact, not used to that. So when people grab me, it's kind of like a... Okay, what do I do? that might also be why I kind of suck at relationships. I'm a very touch-deprived person, so when it comes to, like, emotional support and stuff, I'm the type of guy that you don't really go to for that. Because I'm going to be like, this will be my reaction to treating somebody with trauma. They're there. It's okay. I was molested as a child too. Shit happens. Because that's my version of helping. I don't know how to help. I just get uncomfortable and say whatever comes to my mind. Because I can't say what I was trained to say. When I was a kid, I was told, oh, if somebody starts talking about their trauma, just tell them to toughen up and grab a beer. Deal with it the way we do. And I'm like, that's not going to fly no more. I can't say toughen up, grab a beer. Yeah, man, I can't say that anymore. Unless it's to a country kid, then that's a different situation. Country kid has more strength than a city kid. I would know. I've seen both happen. We have a city kid down in town who thinks he's a shit. Well, I guess he was popping off to the country kid, and I saw him get laid out in front of his girl, in front of a crowd of at least 20 people. The country kid wound his fist back, swung, hit him in the jaw, knocked his ass out. When he stood back up, he swung, screamed, looked around confused, and then threw up. And I'm sitting there going, yep, you run your mouth, you're gonna get hit. That's usually what happens. And then he got home, and from what I was told was apparently the city kid told his dad. So not only did he get his ass beat, he's a snitch and a pussy for suing. Like, if you was gonna sue, you should have said, "You touch me, I'll sue," before you decided to initiate a fight. And even then, that wouldn't have done shit. The country kid still would have knocked your ass out. But I honestly have no idea how his girlfriend stayed with him. I mean, okay, if I was a woman and I watched my man get laid out and then stand up, get confused in front of a crowd, and then proceed to projectile vomit, I would not be anywhere near him the next day. I'd break up. I'd be like, bye. You just made an embarrassment, you made a fool of yourself, and you couldn't even handle a 5'10". Like this city kid, right? He was like at least a good height. He was like 6 foot something. He was about my height. The country kid was about like 5'9", 5'8", somewhere between that. Somewhere between 5'7" and 5'10" was where he was at. And he still got his ass laid out. Like at that point, just wrap it up, man. Wrap up the fight and move on. You're not gonna win. Like you lost to a 5'11" man. Or a 5 foot, why did I say 5'11"? Like a 5'9", 5 foot, I'd say the shortest the guy was like 5'7". And he was skinnier than the city kid. Like this country kid looked like he hasn't ate in weeks. And somehow he still won. That's how bad it was. I know I'm going off of height, but I'm trying to give you guys like a visual representation of what it looked like. Like if I had to guess, I would say... Like if I had to take an actual accurate guess, I would say the country kid was probably 5'7", maybe 5'7.5", or 5 foot. like 5'7", maybe 5'10", somewhere between that, and he weighed maybe like 130 pounds soaking wet. City kid. I'm stuttering, so forgive me. I know, I sound like an idiot. But city kid was probably about 6'5", and 250, and still got humiliated, so... So I'm trying to focus, I'm stuttering, and I can't remember the exact height and initiation of the fight. Like how tall everybody was and how much everybody weighed, because this was a good while back. This was like at least almost a year ago. Dude, I don't know. I fucking drink all the time, so it could have been a year ago. It could have been a decade ago. It could have been anywhere. I'm gonna be honest. All I'm saying is, thank God I wasn't that country kid or that city kid, because everybody called him Pussy Boy for a month. Everybody in the town called him Pussy Boy for like a month. I mean, he kind of is. He kind of is. I'm not gonna lie. He 100% was. You lost the fight, then you went home and told Daddy, and then you sued the country kid. And what'd you sue him for? His trailer? Because he was a poor country kid. He's not one of those rich country kids. Like, he was one of those country kids that, you know, wore hand-me-down clothing. He lived in a fucking trailer. One of those houses with wheels. And he drove a beat-up pickup truck. Like, how much did you win? A penny? A quarter? Like, did you win $2.50 and a pack of Marlboros? I don't know. Like, you sued a guy who literally had nothing. Did you take his toothbrush? Like...
Ever had hot chips before?
Have I ever had hot chips before? Yeah. I'm not a big fan of spicy food. I mean, I eat it, but it usually makes me sick to my stomach. I know, I sound like a stereotypical white guy with that. I can't do spicy food. It's gotta be soy-based. It's not... It's not because I'm white.
Emoji pensive face.
It's not because I'm white. It's just because I can't handle spicy food anymore. I used to be able to. But
It's understandable. Emoji crying loudly.
I actually used to love spicy food, but when I got older, I guess my taste buds or some shit changed. And my taste buds was like, oh, what's that? You want to eat that? You want to eat that spicy chicken sandwich? Too bad. Prepare to be in the bathroom for the next 30 minutes of your life. And I'm just like, what happened? What happened? Because I would be able to eat... No, when I was a kid, I could eat like 5 ghost peppers, a bowl of chili, drink some hot sauce, and eat a spicy chicken sandwich all in one shot without one problem. But somewhere after I turned like 18, I guess I went through puberty around 17, so around 18 my taste buds changed, and I guess my stomach decided to like weaken or something. And I tried to eat a ghost pepper chicken, spicy chicken ghost pepper sandwich with hot sauce on it instead of ketchup. And
my first introduction to hot chips were Takis when I was little. I had to only take one cause of how spicy it was. Emoji broken heart.
Well, see what I would
Skipping the rest.
see what I would
Ghost
do
pepper.
was, yeah, we had dried ghost peppers, and I guess we would like do something with them to where we would like marinate them or something like that to make them even spicier. Ghost peppers and something else, and we would put it on a spicy chicken sandwich. Add some like extra spiced or seasoning or something like that, like paprika or some shit to it, and Creeper Spy, what up, man? And after that, we would put some hot sauce.
Did you even survive?
Because I used to have a very strong iron stomach back then. I can still eat spicy food, but I have to be stoned. Like I have to be like high as Shaggy is, you know? I'm talking about like, I need to be like so high that I'm like sitting there talking like, man.
Was
like,
a creeper. Emoji handshake.
Like I could use a chicken sandwich. Like, you know what I want, man? Like, it's like something that I could totally do. I need to be that kind of high, to where I'm saying like all the time. I'm looking around. I'm like confused. I'm already saying like a lot. That's because I'm trying to focus and do all this other shit. But how's it going, Creeper? How's your night, man? Hey, we found more. Surely we'll find more diamonds, right? How many diamonds do we have? 64. We have over a stack of diamonds, chat. That's gotta be like a record for something. Oh, well. That's gotta be like a record for us. Because we have never found that many diamonds before.
I have to have a cup of milk with me at all times cause if I eat too much my nose starts becoming runny.
Not me. I can't go back the way I used to be. But you give me a joint, I'll smoke it, and I start acting... I start acting a little more paranoid, but that's mostly just because I used to smoke with a guy who would freak me out, and now whenever I smoke, I get really paranoid. But I could eat anything spicy. I could put like a half of a tube of hot sauce on a spicy chicken sandwich and still eat that shit. Oh no. Is there more up there? Is there... I wish I could smoke again. Go back to lighting up in the garage. Smoking
I
it.
even took spoonfuls of Louisiana hot sauce cause my nose was so clogged. Emoji face holding back tears.
Oh yeah, Louisiana. What was it, like 5 Skull fire sauce or like Louisiana 5 Skull something sauce? I can't remember the exact name, so I'm probably using a cartoon name of it. But there was like this fire hot sauce crap, and it had like 5 skulls on it, and they were on fire. I can't really remember. I don't know. Whenever I eat hot food, I'm usually high, so my memory of it is kind of here and there. It's crazy. I went from stoner to alcoholic. I don't know what happened. One's considered cool and the other one's considered abusive. I'm not abusive, chat.
In Hyper, I had the brightest idea to mix ketchup and Louisiana hot sauce. Never again. Emoji broken heart.
Yeah, how'd that go for you? You want to try it again? Maybe if you try it again, it'll taste better this time.
No, emoji crying loudly.
No. Yeah, I don't blame you. I wouldn't do it.
But if you combined ketchup, mustard, mayo and ranch together, you'll get the best homemade sauce ever. Emoji red hard.
I think that's, isn't like some, McDonald's secret sauce or whatever? Secret sauce. I used to work at McDonald's. I know a lot of recipes. Here's a heads up. The ketchup is store-bought. The mayo, store-bought. Everything there is store-bought. The patties, yeah, they're from a farm, but they're also store-bought. Like, you can go to the store and buy the exact patties. Just look for a package that just says hamburger. Also, I wouldn't recommend eating McDonald's. You know there's a good chance you're eating human, right? I used to work at McDonald's. I stopped eating McDonald's. It's delicious, yeah, but I don't know. Oh, here's something that actually is creepy as fuck. When I used to work at Walmart, a bunch of people in uniforms walked in, and when I asked them what's going on, they said they're here to check out the Walmart basement. And I said, we have a basement? My manager said, yeah. And I asked my manager, because me and my manager
My
works.
Hyper best friend showed me the combination.
Huh. But I guess my manager, who me and them were kind of like tight, we were cool like that, said that there is a child molester sex ring going around in Walmart. And basically they're doing stuff and then selling the bodies to McDonald's. And that's why they did away with the McDonald's in Walmart. Now, I'm not too 100% on that. Yeah. But because there were people walking around, 30 people walking around in the exact same suit, wearing the exact same earpiece, had almost the exact same haircut, all of them, except for the few that were bald, walking around in the store, opening different doors, asking my managers about certain things, and even stopping to ask me if I've ever been in the Walmart basement. Freaked me out, so I'm just going to assume that, you know, maybe this one might be true. Some, like, weird... yeah, kind of ring going on. I mean, after, you know, confirmation
If
with
that's
the
a reason, I always choose the nuggets. Emoji face holding back tears.
Well, what do you think's in the nugget meat as well? You think that's just chicken? Chicken don't taste like that. I know we've been tricked. It's a placebo effect. There's at least 5% human in your chicken nuggets, too. I worked at McDonald's. Those chicken nuggets, when you get them out of the package, they don't look like chicken nuggets. They only look like chicken nuggets once you boil them.
Even the fries. Emoji crying loudly.
No, the fries are good. The fries are just potatoes. I'm like dead ass on that. I used to work at Walmart and McDonald's, both of which have like their own thing going on. McDonald's no longer deals with Walmart, and Walmart no longer deals with McDonald's. That's why they removed a lot of McDonald's from their area. Now, I never signed any contracts, so I don't think if I say anything about it, I'm not gonna, you know, get assassinated. Fucking, I'm not gonna, like, it's not gonna happen. Like, some guy's not gonna go, he's saying too much, take him out. That's not gonna happen. But if I do go missing, I want everybody to know, I did not kill myself. I do not do drugs. It was the government. The strongest drug that I've ever done is marijuana. I'm not depressed. I'm not suicidal. Do not think it was a homicide by some random guy. Trust me, it's the government. If I die, you know why. Or if I never succeed at, like, my, you know, business life, it's probably them keeping me down. That one's probably less, but I 100% believe that they would kill me. I do. I feel like if I ever actually said anything that the government didn't like, they would kill me. Check that out, more diamonds. Hooray!
Yeah, I'll need to do checkups on you every once in a while. Emoji broken heart.
William, you still alive? Yeah, the government didn't kill me yet. Okay. A month later, William, you still alive? Yep, I'm still alive. Government didn't get me yet. Oh, it would suck if I go missing for like a month. No YouTube videos, no TikToks, no updates, no messages in a group chat, just complete radio silence. That would traumatize a lot of fans. That would it would probably scare a lot of people who just heard me talk about the government. Like, the government got him! They got him! Where'd he go? The government fucking killed him! Meanwhile, I'm just fucking resting somewhere like, this is a great vacation. I sure hope nobody's panicking over me. Hey, check it out, 69. Nice. Nothing will ever be funnier than 69. And I don't want to hear no fucking 6-7 bullshit. I will knock someone out. Dancing, walking, rearranging furniture. Babs is shopping. I let the bird out of the cage.
I'll be honest, I feel a little down whenever you don't stream for a month. Emoji crying loudly.
I know I disappear for a while, but I kind of run out of content ideas, you know? So when I disappear, it's nothing personal, it's just writer's block. That's it. That's all it is. Is my brain going, I have no idea what else to do now. So it's nothing personal, it's just...
Understandable.
Wait, did we loop back around, or is this a new area? Chat? Is this a new area? I think we might have found a new...
Six nine emoji smirk.
6'9". Yeah, damn, I need to find a girl 6'9". What? Who said that? Must have been the wind. Damn wind. Always saying the most out-of-pocket shit at the worst timing.
Whoa there, emoji.
I didn't say it, it was the wind. The wind's gonna get me in trouble.
You know I can rewind right, emoji grinning face.
Whatever you find though, it won't be me. It be the wind, man. Like shit, man, you don't even know it be the wind. See, my mouth may be moving, but in reality, it's just the wind. The wind's playing tricks, making you think I'm saying shit. What? Huh? You saw that too?
Right.
Hold on, did anybody else see that? Rewind the video a little bit. Like those just broke.
Now let me rewind.
That is fucking creepy. Imagine if that was fucking Herobrine. Herobrine, my world, just like, shut the hell up, man. You talk too much.
Yeah, you ain't tweaking. Emoji broken heart.
Herobrine in my world. I'm gonna have a nice amount of name tags for my animals. Oh, I still have my donations, by the way. You can now donate $1 for me to do something. Make it harder for me to win the stream. It's in the description. Because until my job starts hiring me back, my only way of making money is this. Either this, or I'm about to start doing OnlyFans because I need money, chat. It's not. This is bad. It's bad. The money situation at my house is so bad. Also, if I get money, I can buy new video games like Bendy the Ink Machine or something like that. I'm sure that'd be fun to watch instead of me just playing the same games over and over again. Save up some money, buy a new game. Still have some money left over.
Oh, bad stream.
Yeah. I mean, I need money first, but yeah. You know, sometimes the people you call friends are never truly your friends. You just gotta be careful with who you're hanging out with. Anyone could be anybody.
Yeah.
I gotta find a way to get donations. For $5, I will take my time to get a dog. That means I have to kill skeletons, and this isn't survival, so I'm gonna have to find bones some way. And for another 5, I will kill said dog. Or, you know, find
What other social medias do you have?
social medias? Really none. I don't use anything else. I got Discord and Cash App. Those are the 2 things I use. Hey, look, if Twitch can do it, if Twitch can donate stuff, I can get some money doing it too. I'm not asking.
What about TikTok?
Oh, I have TikTok, yeah. But I don't know how to get my TikTok connected to my PlayStation to send that kind of message out there, like, oh, hey, come to my streams, do this, and you can do donations. Also, I feel like beating this game on survival is, or survival... Oh, I cleaned this place out, man. Did I clean this place out? Is this me? For 50 bucks, I'll twerk. What? Who said that? Who's putting words in my mouth that I did not say? The wind be wild in chat. Alright, chat, do you guys think it's time to go to the Nether? Is that it?
Do you want to go?
I mean, I'm beating the game in peaceful, so I mean, I might as well if I'm going to beat the game in peaceful. More diamonds. Check that out, chat.
8.
This is the most, almost perfectly clean looking underground fortress I've ever seen. And I'm not even mad about this. This is really not that bad. I do think we need a lot more gold, though, because if hoglins do spawn, which, if they don't, there's going to be a problem.
Honestly gotta say, this is the most peaceful stream.
Real facts. What time is it? Oh, it's almost 5 o'clock, chat.
I wanna keep it that way, emoji red heart.
It truly is peaceful. The reason it's so peaceful is because, honestly, I plan on drinking, but I've already drank most of my alcohol. Ow. 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 Oh god. Oh dear. I'm burning. Oh no. Okay. So I think, damn it. God damn it. God. I think it's time we go to the another chat. Just need to find a lava pool. Oh wow. Real quick before we go, check out the diamonds. That is so much. Alright. Anyways.
I never knew carrot muffins were a thing, and they're honestly delicious.
Carrot muffins are pretty good. I think I've had one before. It's like a carrot cake, I think. I think I might end the stream here, chat. I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm getting kind of tired, and there is...
Oh, carrot cake is great too.
There's like not a whole lot left. Gotta go to the nether, and I want to kind of stream tomorrow, so that could be my motivation to stream tomorrow, is go to the nether. Yeah. Alright, see you in the next one.